Hi there, signs of Libra. This is Kim, here to do a reading for you. It's going to be for your next 48 hours. So I hope you're doing really good, guys. Thanks for joining me. Let's get into your reading. So as always, I like to call in your spirit guides and your angels, higher self, higher power, to get messages that's for the greater good. Sign of Libra today. Messages for Libra from the Witch's Oracle. Starting with the Witch's Oracle. By the way, let me see if that light will bring. Saying I need to get a brighter light. The Witch's Oracle for Libra. Next 48 hours and for whenever that it feels like it resonates with them. Wow. I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop with that. It is on a very high vibration, this card. So I'm just going to leave it the way that it is. It's 36. Let me see if you can see it really good. 36, Goddess. It says Transcendence. And yeah, I'll look it up for you, but I mean, the main point of it is what I have explained many times about how you are not the experience. Don't judge yourself, especially by the actions like in this, because you're so much more than a human. You transcend all of this human stuff when you, hopefully not when you die, right, in the flesh, like not when that has to happen. Hopefully we can wake up before then. So 36, Goddess, nice. Transcendence. Strong energy. Yeah, okay. See what I mean? The vibration is heaven on earth. It's transcending all limits. Bringing heaven. You shouldn't, like I said, you shouldn't have to wait. Transcendence, karmic purpose, faith, the feminine aspect of the divine. The goddess is the holy dwelling place for the soul. The mother's embrace can be felt both heavenly and earthly domains. Many mystical traditions consider the union of divine Lord and Lady as essential to transcended bliss. Okay. Transcend all limitations is the message of this card. To rise above earthly restrictions if one is feeling heavy, or touch the earth if one is feeling confused and alone. Turn to the goddess for illumination and guidance. Seek the company of those who are wise and have faith to find yourself. Enjoy your earthly life and follow your dream. On a high note, well, they're both high notes. On the high note, it says dreams come true. On a low note, this card is just simply meaning you're not alone. So either way, that's a really good card to have. Let's get something from the Spellcasting deck too for you, and then get started on your tarot. Okay, just kind of trying to feel the energy there for a moment. And feeling pretty calm. That's good. Maybe that is that transcendence. Maybe you're transcending all limits, and maybe that's why I feel like that. Spellcasting deck. Okay. Yeah. Okay, and also the energy that is just a transference when somebody passes or chooses to, you know, because when that happens, it's only the people here who are perceiving in whatever this is to us. If we believe it, we have more than one person witness it, then we say, hey, this is what's really happening. But this it's truly just a transcendence of energy too. So maybe this is like connected somehow. It's trying to get you to these colors. See those purple colors, the top, like if there was a crown chakra there. So you're transcending even grief. Moving through, getting past. What else do we have for Libras? That was so weird. It's something that reminded me of the Smurfs just then. I think it's like when I glanced, the swan, I think he looked like Papa Smurf from way back, from back here. Okay. Family and the changes. Courage, maybe Leo, or confidence. The confidence to get through changes within a family structure. Right. So that's really nice, guys. I'm going to leave it like that. So any family issues, looks like truth will be revealed. What we are mirroring as with family issues. Leo, and the confidence with that Leo courage card or strength was that it was in the reverse. So either there is an ability to be overly confident, so we have a tendency to be overly confident, or not confident enough. So whatever it is, I feel like this is having the courage. And for you, Libra, let's see what the issue is. General issues. Five of Swords energy. Five of Swords. Might have to do with an Aquarius. There's definitely a feeling of fight. Whoa. Or I'm wanting to say being pulled in more than one way at one time. And so that could feel conflicted if we don't know where to place our priorities, such as where our mind's going to, what our energy is going to. It could be something like that too. So it could be like this internal conflict. But like you're in a dream, you have these octopus tentacles, meaning they're just extensions of you able to complete many tasks at one time. So it's a dream of being able to do a whole lot, but feeling kind of conflicted on how to prioritize those. So what I'm getting from that, the fates here could talk about your destiny, could talk about 10, completion. This can be good luck. This can be what is fated, but I don't think there is this element of free will here and going towards your greater good or your truth. The wheel spinning for you this time, spinning for you. Maybe feeling conflicted about that. I am noticing the other people in boats. I don't usually notice them. They're like just staring while it looks like you're doing a lot of work, if that makes sense. Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and the Leo energies are associated with that. So the heart of the matter is there's Aquarius again, and there's somebody here who feels like you feel like you were a disappointment to somebody, or maybe an Aquarius disappointed you. Either way, it's either Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, or Leo, I feel. Because it's coming out so strong. I have the Two of Cups, so I'm thinking that at one time this was like talking about a harmonious partnership. At one time, yeah, everything was fine at one time. And then came the conflict. And It feels like it's about prioritizing. So, Libra energy. Let's see. Past energy is the Ace of Cups. This could have been something that was supposed to be like, you know, something that just disappointed you. It may be the timing. It may be something from the universe where we thought something was going to happen, and then if it doesn't happen, it feels almost personal, you know, when you get so positive about something. So, yeah, I can see that. Or this is about, you know, somebody trying to offer you a cup of love, and you being like, no, I don't want your cup of love. I gotta find my own love first. I mean, it could be something like that too. So, I'm not going to look at what could have been a missed opportunity, especially if we're, you know, searching inside ourselves. Or it could be the chance to start over something that had started before in the past, but a different energy and a different, you know, set of circumstances. What is the now moment looking like? Your guess is as good as mine. We have the moon. Being revealed is, like I said, with this level of disappointment, sadness. Okay, so it's not just disappointment. There's sadness too over having to be part of this conflict in the first place. Should be dead and over with. Should be dead and over with. The moon here is just the things that are revealed that are not, that we're not done dealing with. Things revealed. Changes. Sometimes that's your hidden desires, hidden intentions. Okay, the near future energy. The near future energy. Piscean energy too. Yeah, there's something that we're really wanting to try to do from the past. We're waiting on news. News didn't come. News hasn't come or didn't come yet, but it will come. Just because it's in the reverse is telling me that the thing that needs to change is your ability to be playful with yourself and to view things as just experience, neither good nor bad. Might have to do with temporary situation or circumstances where we're having to be a little bit way more careful with our resources. So it's a resistance to a change because of that, because we're used to doing it an old way, but see, the old way didn't really work, so it was off balanced. We're off balance. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That could be Capricorn energy. That could be somebody's energy that's just kind of, this energy is like a meddling energy to me. Somebody that doesn't need to be in somebody else's business. That is. Now, I have King of Swords. Might have to do with resisting change when it comes to authority. Could be regarding an Aquarius. Again, we have King of Swords is Aquarius energy. So getting control over a situation. Okay. As the matriarch of this family is being healed themselves. Someone's being healed themselves. So getting control in this situation to where you, I mean, seriously, people are already saying, yay, victory, 6 of Wands, public recognition, victory. Leo energy maybe, 4 of Swords, there might be Libra energy. Capricorn, Aquarius. Healing. Healing, 5 of Pentacles energy. Healing, 5 of Pentacles energy. Feeling like any kind of temporary thing is by releasing judgments. Yeah. For spotting what was deception within a partnership and what was not. To not dwelling on the things that passed or spilt because that was just disappointment. That is what we could maybe say we grieved, and just grieve, and there you go. Get out and over that. there you go. Healing a situation in which there had to be somebody do something by the books, or it had to be somebody feeling like they were in control of this situation. And then they are. If it's not completely under control, this Five of Swords energy, I wanted to say Capricorn had that a lot in their reading too. Temperance is here to say divine timing is what's at stake, and we know that that part is sometimes, like this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, your living circumstance could be uncomfortable to you based on something. As a comparison might make something harder on you. So anyway, so temperance is making something happen, making the impossible possible here. And I'm also hearing time heals all wounds. You need to release that Three of Swords energy. Release it as it's shown here in the reverse, because it's your happiness that's at stake. So it's not something little. All right, now let me get a card from Crayon. And that's Sagittarius energy. So card from Crayon for you, Libra. Thanks for joining me. I hope you got something from your reading. I know that the pleasing God is about, oh well, I'll just go get it in the book. It's about how getting attention is not like with your creator isn't like, never mind. I'm going to look it up. I know what it is. I know what it's meaning. You get more attention from being happy. And part of joy. Okay, so it says to please God is to love yourself enough to be part of the wholeness. For most spiritual systems, God is either pleased or not pleased. And the result is often an idea of punishment or redemption. Humans have made God into themselves. God does not think like a human. The creator of the universe does not have dysfunctional attributes of human consciousness. God is pure love. Love is always the answer. It surpasses any intellectual thinking from even the most brilliant humans alive. It is the closest thing to the essence of the creator and is flawless, pure, and magnificent. Okay, so rewrite the past. This could be talking about doing some quantum healing on yourself and with the alignment of who you really are. All right, past 3D actions cannot be changed, but the memories of them can. So therefore, if you rewrite your reaction to something that happened in the past, it changes you in the present. Change the past by rewriting the present, and then your future changes as well. If you receive this card, perhaps it's time to consider how your past has shaped you. If I meet a person today, I'm seeing them now and not in the past. If, however, they are carrying their past as a wound upon them, or worse, as an anchor they drag around, then I'm meeting a person who stayed in the past, wounded and tired. And I want to say, where is the real person you are? What all this means is we simply cannot let actions in our past define who we are today. If you ever met a person who had something happen, and then that created who they were from then on, sometimes it's so profoundly etched in the personality, you simply don't want to be with them. All you hear is the same tape playing over and over about what happened. Like a snapshot was taken, but then never left that time. So it says right now in this new energy, we have the profound ability to change everything about ourselves. And Cryon asks us to recalibrate the past. Imagine being peaceful again, forgiving others or yourself, remembering without pain. It would be the beginning of a reflection with compassion and wisdom, the end of a nightmare. Okay, the energy of love. Energy of love. If you lose if you lose somebody you love, I want you to remember this. They may appear still and cold and gone forever, but that's just the 3D and it's not the truth. They are alive and well and looking at you, pleading with you to see the energy of love that they represent. They are not gone. And this message is precious. As loving as it is, the reality of that we miss those we lost so much. It says you pulled the card, this one, for a reason. It's the profound energy of love that lasts and lasts. Take a moment, ponder somebody from your past you may have loved and lost. What if, just what if they were here still in some way? It says science tells us you can't create or destroy energy. Instead, it simply changes form. The human soul is energy and falls squarely onto that description. I know this is long. I'm sorry. This one's just kind of long. Says, if I were designing the system of life and death and the soul lives on forever, what's the most benevolent, loving thing I could do within the system? The answer is the body doesn't last very long. The soul is forever. So make a design where all those who we love and lost stay with us in a silent but magnificent way to continue to love and help us. This design allows it to be felt. That's talking about being on your Merkaba. People in the past. It says, get out of 3D where things are either black or white, alive or dead. Instead, understand there's a multidimensional system that encompasses the compassion of God, where souls stay with us in ways that are not understandable, but are felt every day if we allow it. Celebrate the person you're thinking and tell them that you are thankful and that they will be with you until your last breath and beyond. And then it says, wait for the synchronicity. And that's what I have for you, Libras. Thanks so much for joining me, guys. Sending you light and love. Bye.